28 seconds. Popped out of the corner. Siegenthaler hands it off. Meyer plays it across. Nemitz locates Hischier. And Hischier gains the Chicago line. Drop pass. Nemitz on the rush. On the backhand. He scores! Simon Nemec with the Devils in transition. Pops one on the backhand and ties the game at 1 late in the second period.
Well, and this is on the transition, and Hischier comes in and crosses the zone, and just a little delay high in the zone, and Bedard goes for the stick check and can't quite catch him, and just almost a long reach fools Knight a little bit as he goes across. The backhand is always a tough shot to read for a goaltender. A little bit of deception and just finds enough.
Donato tied up at the side of the cage by Siegenthaler, and the Devils will find a way out. Hughes makes a move on Bedard at center. Hughes pulls up, waiting for support. Jack Hughes locates a man on the outside, and the Devils score to tie the game with 3:46 to go. A beautiful passing play, and guess who? Simon Nemec involved once again. Another clutch goal. Stefan Nason finding him on the transition play to tie the game.
Well, that's what we've seen from the Devils all night. They have been able to get up the ice quickly, and it's Hughes that comes through the neutral zone, and then he waits for the support. And just a beautiful backhand pass, and the poise and the patience. Because this all starts. It's Hughes that makes the move on Bedard. He's trying to communicate to make sure they get the coverage back. How many times have we seen the delay? That's an elite backhand. Left pad, right pad. Spencer Knight has been exceptional.
Markstrom, stretch pass. He has Chicago caught. Nemitz for the hat trick and the overtime winner, Simon Nemec. An all-time performance. He single-handedly brings the Devils back and wins it in overtime.
Alex, you called it. You said, is he going to be out there for overtime? Well, absolutely. What a play by Nemitz. He had 5 career goals before his tying goal on Monday. And now he has a hat trick tonight. Look at the awareness. And that is a beautiful shot, knowing how much time you have. And the release, Markstrom, he deserves some great credit for the pass all the way up to the far blue line and just snaps it home, top shelf. What a night for Nemitz.
Yeah, I was watching Luke Hughes coming off after he had such a great chance, kept that play alive all the way back to zone end, wanted to change. Who came on? Nemitz, and he stretched it right out to the blue line right here. What an absolute perfect pass. Caught in a line change, Chicago, and quick up. You wanted a quick up, Jen. They gave it to you a couple minutes later, and it was to the right guy. What a game. What a performance. Hat-trick, game-winning goal.
For a guy, to your point, Jen, who only had 5 career goals before this week. Only the 3rd defenseman in franchise history. Only the 2nd since the franchise moved to New Jersey. And only the 9th in NHL history to finish off a hat trick in overtime with a game winner. Simon Nemec